Welcome to the 2023 edition of the GFNY World Championship in New York City. The GFNY World Championship is truly an international race with thousands of riders coming from all over the planet with new cash prizes for intermediate sprints and an updated course. It's also the finale of the GFNY Global Endurance Sports Series, which now features an incredible 40 races worldwide. This year, the race was faster and more competitive than ever. Pro and amateur cyclists leapt off the starting line on the spectacular George Washington Bridge and zipped through Fort Lee and into Palisades Interstate Park. The sparks flew again on the climb at Alpine as Italian Mattia Gafuri, last year's second-place finisher, casually tested his legs. He jumped to the front of the race, taking the sprint preem at the top. But once there, Gafuri sat up. There was plenty of road left, and he was happy to let his SWAT Club teammates do some of the hard work controlling the race. The first serious attack came with 100K still to go. Colombian Jaime Vergara was quickly joined by Miguel Arroyo from Mexico. But SWAT Club wasn't going to let them get too far. A pack of nearly 30 riders with all the race favorites was close behind. Gafuri bided his time while teammates like Davide Minotte and Francesco Zantedeschi helped keep the gap to the leaders to less than a minute. Arroyo dropped Vergara, and then it was him alone against the peloton. American time trial champ Ben Wolf launched the charge that finally kicked Gafuri into action. Seeing an opportunity, South African Alexander Worsdale briefly jumped on Gafuri's wheel and then hung on for dear life. But by the summit of Cheesecoat, all the challengers had faded from memory. It was now just Gafuri on a long solo drive to the finish with the disorganized chase group somewhere down the road. Mattia Gafuri dusted the field in a time of 3:27.32, nearly 7 minutes faster than the second and third place finishers. In the women's race, it was a similarly dominant performance. Italian Chiara Doni, also from SWAT Club, led from start to finish. Obviously, SWAT Club came to win. But coming in second and third was still a cause for celebration for the Italians Annalisa Prato and last year's champ Samantha Arnaldo. They finished the way they started, together, with big smiles on their faces. At the finish, riders collected their medals before reuniting with friends and family at the GFNY Finish Village in Fort Lee. GFNY is always an amazing event with music, food, drinks, and of course, prizes. The overall men's and women's champions were awarded a spectacular all-expense-paid trip to the next GFNY NYC World Championships. The first 6 finishers will also race the new UCI Pro Race Gran Premio GFNY next year as part of Team GFNY. The next day, some of the top riders gathered on one of the towers of the George Washington Bridge for a very special GFNY honor, a view fit for a champion. For the GFNY World Championship, thanks again for watching. And don't wait, sign up today for a GFNY race and be a pro for a day.